Altos. First thing, if you would exchange contact information, especially with your esteemed section leader, Sherry, and just make sure that you have a way to get a hold of each other. If you want to start a group chat together, WhatsApp group, that's great. Whatever makes sense for you. So if you would do that first. When you're ready, keep going with this video. We're going to look at hold on, the very beginning of it, starting at measure 10. At this point, we will have talked about the divisi and how alto 2s are going to swing down to tenor 1 at times, swing back up for the next phrase, and I will show some of those spots now as we kind of go through it a little bit. But we're starting at measure 10. We're starting on the offbeats, so if we're 2, 3, 4, ah, 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 ah. It's going to take a little getting used to, but I think we'll get it. So this is measure 10. We're starting with the alto line here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Ah. This is alto 2s. And 2 and 3 and 4 and change off. Fun line there, and off. So I played some of the back and forth part between alto 2 and tenor 1. Let's make sure we caught that. Looking at the first page here, page 2, on the page turn between measures 12 and 13, alto 2s are dropping down to the tenor line, which is right up in your range. I'm looking at measure 12 right now. Listen, alto 2s. That's your note, where alto 1 is so there's a split there. So that's one spot, and then the second spot, you're jumping back and forth between lines at measure 20. You've already, in measure 19, you're all in unison. This is the tenor line. So you're just jumping from that C, middle C, right down to the tenor line, which is also on a C. So I'm going to do it slowly, starting at measure 19, alto 2s. 1, 2, ready, and. So do you see what happens in 21? You're just going right back to the alto line when it comes back in. So you're always singing the alto line, but in this case, you're jumping down to tenor as they sing the tenor top, tenor line, tenor 1, and then you're going right back up to the alto line in measure 22. Let's try all of this again. Let's go back to measure 10. We're on the offbeats. 1. So if we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. I'm going to do that again, speaking it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. It's always off the main beat. Ah, 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 that kind of thing. Let's do it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And. Get ready. I'm going to try that again. Sorry, because I probably led you wrong there. Here's measure 10 one more time. Just get used to these offbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And 1. And unison. 2 and 3 and 4 and change, lift. Nice harmony there. Can we just take a look at page 4, measure 25? We're in unison. We've come up from measure 24. Hold on. And then lifting. Hold on. So it's the same E natural from back in 26. Let's get used to that a little bit. Let's start in 24 pickups to 25. 1, 2. 2 and 3 and 4 and lift and. And let's just take a look at this next measure where you come in to VC. Also on the offbeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Comes quick. Still on no. 1, 2, try it, ready and go, and 1. Try it again. Ready and 1. That's probably enough just to digest for a little bit. There's some practice those leaps between alto line and tenor 1, and just get a handle on some of those offbeats. Bum, 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 bum. Just getting that rhythm into our blood a little bit is going to help here. I'll see you back in just a few minutes.